Namaste, everyone. Um, this is Maha Devi Bagavatam, Devi Puran, chapter 24, on the description and Dharma Lochana giving the news. So we'll start with a little invocation. Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Koti Surya Samaprabha Niraviganam Kurumedeva Sarvakaya Susharvada. Om Ekadantai Vidmi Vakratundai Dimi Tanodanti Prachodayat. Om Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Vidyarupinna Sansrita Namastase 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 Namo Namo. Hari Om Tatsat, Hari Om Tatsat, Hari Om Tatsat. Vyasa said, O king, the messenger was thunderstruck with Devi's words and said, O beautiful lady, what art thou speaking? It seems that thou dost not think on this matter. Owing to thy feminine nature, O Devi, thou art boasting in vain. How canst thou expect to conquer Shumba in a battle when he has conquered Indra and other devas and many other danavas? Lotus-eyed one, there is no hero in the three worlds that can conquer Shumba in battle. Thou seemest to be a mere trifle before the king of demons in a face-to-face fight. O fair one, no way ought to be said in any words without being thought over. One must weigh one's own and others' might, and then speak accordingly. The king Shumba, the lord of the three worlds, enchanted by the fascinating beauty, is desirous of thee. Therefore dost thou fulfill his desires and become his beloved wife. Thou better now abandonest thy illiterate nature and worshippest Shumba or Nishumba. I am speaking for thy good, so keep my words. The amorous love sentiment is the best of 9 prevailing sentiments. Therefore, every intelligent being ought to cherish with gladness this amorous feeling. And if thou, O weak girl, dost not go to Shumba, then that lord of the earth will become very angry and will order his servants to take thee perforce before him. O fair one, those proud demons will carry thee by holding thy hair before Shumba. There is no doubt in this. O thin-bodied one, better forego thy boldness in every way and keep thy self-respect. Thou art the object of respect and admiration, and so should go before him. What difference is there between the fight which makes one's body liable to cuts and wounds by sharp arrows and pleasures that arise out of sexual intercourse? These are like the two opposite poles. Therefore judge what is useless and what is useful, and keep my good advice. Thou shalt be exceedingly happy if thou servest Shumba or Nishumba. The Devi spoke, O messenger, you are fortunate, you are well trained to speak out truth. I know full well that Shumba and Nishumba are strong. Still, out of my childish nature, the promise that I made before, I cannot undo it. Therefore speak to the powerful Shumba or Nishumba that none can be my husband simply from his beauty without defeating me in battle. No one can marry me, so conquer me soon and marry me as you like. Though of a weaker sex, I have come here to fight. Know this as certain. Therefore, if you are capable, fight and do the duty of a warrior. And if you be terrified by seeing my trident, or if you want your life, quit the heavens and this earth and go down to Patala without any delay. O messenger, go just now to your master and tell him sweetly these words. Then that powerful lord of the Danavas will judge what ought to be done. O knower of Dharma, to speak out truth before an enemy, before one's own master, is certainly the duty of a messenger in this world. Therefore go quickly and tell him what are verily true. Vyasa said, O king, the messenger was quite surprised to hear the bold words, though full of reason and morals, of the Devi, puffed up with the vanity of her strength, and departed. Coming to the Lord of the Dayas, the messenger bowed down before his feet and told him sweet words full of morals in a very humble way, after pondering over and over again what he would say. The messenger said, O king, words true and the same time sweet ought to be spoken before one's master, but these are very rare in this world. On the other hand, if unpleasant words be spoken, the king gets very angry. So I'm very anxious now, O king, whether that lady is weak or strong, whence she has come, whose wife is she, I have not been able to ascertain all these. How then can I say about her conduct? But on seeing that harsh-speaking woman, I have come to understand this much, that she is exceedingly haughty and has come to fight. O king, you are very intelligent. Therefore, judge what ought to be done after hearing only what that lady has told me to speak to you. That lady said, in days of childhood, while I was playing out of my childish nature, I promised before my comrades that I would marry that valiant warrior who would defeat me thoroughly in a battle, and thus curb my pride. O best of kings, you're religious, so you ought to make my word turn out false. Bring me under your control by defeating me in a battle. O king, hearing these words, I have returned now. Do whatever you like. That lady is determined to fight and is waiting there, firmly mounted on a lion and with various weapons in her hand. Now judge and do what is best. Vyasa said, O king, hearing thus the words of Sugriva, the king Shumba asked his hero brother Nishumba, who was close by, O brother, you are intelligent. Speak out truly what ought to be done now. The lovely woman is challenging us to fight. Shall I go to fight, or you would go with forces? I will do whatever you say. Nishumba said, O king, it is not proper that you or I would go to the battlefield. Better send Durmalochana to the field quickly. Let that hero go there and defeat that beautiful lady and bring her here. You can then marry her. Vyasa said. Hearing thus his younger brother's words, Shumba, filled with anger, instantly sent Durmalochana, who was close to battle. Shumba said, O Durmalochana, take a vast army and go at once to the battlefield and bring that stupid lady, vainly boasting of her strength. If any Deva, Dhanava, or any other powerful human being take her side, kill him instantly. Slay her companion, the goddess Kali, and bring her too. Do all these responsible duties and return quickly. That chaste lady is to be protected by all means. The body of that thin lady is very delicate, so shoot arrows at her very carefully and see that they are not sharp, but kill those that will help her with weapons in their hands. Try your best to protect her, never to kill her. Vyasa said, O king, no sooner ordered by thus the king, Dhumralochana bowed down to the king and, accompanied by 60,000 Danava forces, quickly went to the battlefield and saw there that the lady was sitting in a beautiful garden. Seeing that day-eyed lady, Dhumralochana began to address her with great humility in sweet words full of reason and goodness. O Devi, O highly fortunate one, here Shumba is very much distressed owing to thy absence. Lest there be any break in the love sentiments, that king, a wise statesman, sent a messenger with instructions to speak thee in sweet and suitable terms. But, O fair one, that messenger, on arriving before the king, had told all the contrary words. O knower of love sentiments, hearing thus the messenger's words, my lord Shumba, sick with love, has become immersed in cares and anxieties. That messenger had not been able to realize the true meaning of thy words, O Honorable Lady. The sentence uttered by thee, "He who will conquer me in battle," is full of deep meanings. He was stupid, hence he could not realize the meaning of the word battle. Intended by thee, O beautiful one, battle means two different things. According to persons for whom it is intended, it is of two kinds. One out of excitement and another out of sexual intercourse. With thee, the sexual intercourse is intended, and with any other enemy. Excitement in a real fight is meant. Out of these, the fight of sexual intercourse is full of sweetness, and the fight with enemies is painful. O beautiful one, I know thy intentions fully. In thy heart reigns the fight of sexual intercourse. Knowing me as expert in these affairs, the King Shumba has sent me today to thee with a vast army. O highly fortunate one, thou art clever and shrewd. Hear my gentle words. Serve Shumba, the Lord of the three worlds, the destroyer of the Deva's pride. Thou wilt be the dearest queen consort and enjoy the best pleasures. The powerful Shumba knows the real meaning of the fight of sexual intercourse, so he will easily conquer thee. When thou wilt shew various amorous gestures, he will also show his feelings. And the Kalika Devi, your companion, will remain with thee as a helping mate in your vital pleasures. The Lord of the Deities, expert in the science of love, will certainly conquer thee. Engage in amorous fight, and will lay thee stretch on a soft bedding, and will make thee tired. He will make thy body covered with blood by striking with nails, and he will bite thy lips to pieces. Then thou wilt perspire profusely and wilt cease fighting. Thus thy mental desire for fight, sexual intercourse, will be satisfied. O beloved, at thy mere sight Shumba will be completely subject to thee. Therefore dost thou keep my sweet and beneficial words. Thou art an honorable lady, and thou wilt be highly honored by all if thou marriest Shumba. Those are certainly very unfortunate who like fighting with weapons. O beloved, the sexual intercourse is always favorite to thee. Therefore it is not worthy of thee to fight with weapons. Therefore dost thou make the king free of sorrows by pouring on him thy mouth nectar, and by making his heart bud forth by thy kicking, as Bakula and Kurubaka trees blossom forth when drenched with mouth nectar, and Ashoka tree gets blossom by the kicking of women. Here ends the 24th chapter of the 5th book on the description and Dhumra Lochana giving the news in Srimad Devi Bagavatam, the Maha Puranam of 18,000 verses by Maharishi Vedavyas. Om Jayanti Mangala Kali Bhadra Kali Kapalini Durga Kashama Shivadatri Swaha Swatha Namastute. Om Tuimeo Mata Chapita Tumeo Tumeo Bandhu Chasaka Tumeo Vidya Dravinang Tumeo Sarvam Mamadeva Deva. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.